Hello, brethren. Welcome to Monday. I think it's Monday. Or is it Tuesday? In fact, it's Tuesday. And it's still warm. Only 20 degrees today. And I think it got up to 29 yesterday or something. But strong wind cooled it down a lot. And it was very cloudy. So difficult to get sunburned if that's your thing you want to do. Right. Get the ukulele. Shout out to a new subscriber, Angela Stock. Hi, Ange. Now, I know Ange because I used to know her husband, Kev, who I sometimes called Trev, because we had beds in the Hull Royal Infirmary opposite each other. So I was on the back wall and he was on the other wall. You know, so you're facing each other basically. And we used to chat and we used to make things up. And the reason I used to call him Trev is because your name was written by somebody on like a whiteboard thing. And the way they'd written it, it looked like Trev because they'd done the K a bit weird. But his name was actually Kev. But I did a song which I can't find. And it mentions Kev, who I sometimes called Trev. But yeah, we used to make things up. We used to say, right, what are you doing today then, Trev? He'd say, oh, I'm going to have a spot of golf. And we're both, you know, in bed, unable to get out, walk, whatever, in a bad way, especially Kev was in a worse way than me. But yeah, we used to make things up. We used to just like, oh yeah, I'm going to do a marathon. I'm going to go swimming, wild swimming in the sea. All sorts of stuff, you know, just to brighten the day up, make things up. But yeah, so Ange is his wife. And they came visiting once when I came out of hospital. They actually came and visited. But I see her on Facebook. She's not having a good time of things at the minute, health-wise. It's not good getting old, is it? Kev's sadly no longer with us. He'd be up at the Pearly Gates Tavern. I don't think he drank, but maybe he started now, because I mean, why not? Why not? Have a good time with the lads that have a good time. Have a good time up there. Right, this song. I was just watching a YouTube thing yesterday, and it's this reporter, journalist, and he's got a bit of a following and stuff, and he's in this protest thing. Somebody's made a flag, British flag with his face in the middle of it. And he says, I can't go on about this flag. You know, it's not right. He says, but it is really. He says, it's so hard to be humble. And I thought, hard to be humble? I know a song about that, so I looked it up and here it is. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. Well, I used to have a girlfriend, but I guess she couldn't compete with all these love-starved women who keep clamoring at my feet. Well, probably could find me another, but I guess they're all in all of me. Who cares? I never get lonesome, 'cause I treasure my own company. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best I can. Yes, I am. Just gonna wind me words up a little bit. Well, I guess you could say I'm a loner, a cowboy, outlaw, tough and proud. Oh, could have had lots of friends if I wanna, but then I wouldn't stand out in a crowd. Some folks say that I'm egotistical. Hell, I don't even know what that means or can say it. I guess it's got something to do with the way I fill my skin-tight blue jeans. Now I've got to wind it down again to get the first verse. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in a mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh, it's Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. But I'm doing the best that I can. I like that song. Ought to rehearse it really, but I don't know. Do things on the wing a little bit, and just hope it turns out all right. But it's real life, isn't it? When you're doing real life, playing music, playing music for audiences, there's going to be mess ups. There's going to be bits where you go wrong, where you play the wrong chords, whatever. But the audience generally doesn't notice. I think on this, maybe they do, because the audience is going to be like one person, and they're going to think that doesn't sound right. But fair dues, it doesn't sound right because it's not right. It's wrong. But it's I don't know. It's live music. So, it's just not going to be set in its ways. It's going to be a bit wrong now and again. And it's going to be right most of the time. Yeah, I'm talking lots of wise stuff today. So, what have I done so far this morning? Well, basically, I've looked on YouTube. There have been a few things that I've enjoyed. And I've had to get myself washed and dressed. Because my friend Claire's coming in a bit. With me shopping, and she fixed my chair, my manual chair. I don't know if I told you the other day. One of the brakes didn't work, and the handrail that you propel it with was hanging off. But she sorted it out. She can do anything. She just non-phased. Just yeah, I know what that is. With the brake thing, I think it was a bit more complicated, but she just Googled it. Watched a couple of YouTube videos. Understand that. And went and done it. Everything's working fine. Loads better. Sorted the seat cushions out as well, because they got one on top of another to get the height right. But the one on the top keeps sliding sideways and whatever. And but she just put it in contained it in a pillowcase. And it just sits there. It moves a bit, but not like it did. A lot more usable. Yeah, so that's that. So, yeah, Tuesday today. I don't think anything exciting's happening. Claire's coming. Yeah, and it's 20 degrees and it's cloudy again. So 20, lovely and warm, but you're not getting any sunshine. And sunshine's like cheerful. I want a bit of cheerfulness. But anyway, I'm in my electric at the minute, my electric chair. Because I'll be bobbing out in a bit into the garden and getting a bit of cloud. Got me factor 50 or whatever it is on. There's only my arms really sticking out because I have my sun hat on. Not this one, I've got a sun hat. So that protects my face and the top of my head. I'm getting sunstroke. And as you get older, things like that matter. You know, like when I was younger, I used to be like bungee smuggler, tiny little swim trunks lying on a towel outside, and and then turning over and everything, trying to get a tan each side. But I'm fair skinned and a burn, so all I used to end up with was like sunburn. And on your back's worse. On the front, people can see it because you got your shirt like all the buttons undone, like Medallion Man and that. And you're thinking, yeah, it looks tanned. It doesn't. It looks red sore because it's sunburn. But people know that your back's the same, so they slap you on the back, and it hurts when you got sunburn. Yeah. Anyway, so that's me today. I hope everything's right with you. So, hi to Angela Stock, as I said. Great to see you that on my TikTok. Yeah. Anyway, the words and music to this are on my YouTube channel, which is the same video completely, but underneath in the description is the words and music to this song. And the YouTube channel is Wheelchair Ukulele with Lollipopman. So I'm on that. I'm on TikTok, and I've now started going back on Facebook as well. So hello people on Facebook. Hey ho, why not? Right, so I hope everybody's doing well, and I love you and leave you, and see you tomorrow. Okay, thanks for coming.